Hey Leo, welcome to your bonus reading here. This is going to be an additional reading here for you for the month. There really is no timeline on this. This is just for whenever you're tuning in and watching. So yeah, I figured I would go ahead and do an additional read before I jump into the February monthlies. Once I get through these, then I'll begin the monthlies next. But let's go ahead and take a look here. You did pull the Devil card here, but it is in the position of the good stuff. So its highest expression of the Devil card, things that you're driven by at this time, things that you want to conquer and achieve, goals and objectives here that you have. The Devil card would be symbolic of you actually having the discipline and the strength here to stay on top of things here. Also too, I do kind of get this pressure to where, I don't know if there's like some type of deadline. I don't know if there's like something here that you're just feeling really pushed to do, like you may be feeling like it's critical or something. I think it's helping you here break free from a lot of old patterns, habits, and it's like forcing you here in a way to develop new ones. But while it's doing that, I think it's also helping you become more disciplined and strict, but strict in a good way. Yeah, you did pull the Emperor here in the future position, so I like this Emperor being here for you in the future. I'm going to show you the cards here in a moment, but I do want to pull them first. I do like this Emperor being here for you in the future. This is you being able to level up, boss up, get in a better position of control, power, influence here. I just think you're ready to take the throne, if you really want to say, Leo. I mean, we just had this huge conjunction with the sun and Pluto and Aquarius, right? So, you know, the people, Aquarius, the collective. You know, now's the time for Leo, even though it's your opposite sign, now's the time for Leo to really step into being a leader, right? And leading the way for the collective, or even inspiring the collective. All right, let's take a look here. I'm gonna pull your Oracle cards and then we'll start, but this is a good positive read here. Right now, you know, I think you're realizing here change is inevitable and it has to come. And that's kind of the pressure thing that I get here for you that I was talking about. I think you're trying to cultivate the inner strength, but I think with Mars being retrograde in Cancer right now, it's a bit difficult for everybody to really find that inner strength. Mars deals with strength, initiative, action. Cancer deals with emotion. Mars is at fall in Cancer and it's retrograde. So internally, it's like we're trying to figure out how we can cultivate this inner strength, and it's difficult and it's frustrating. And I think that's been the case here for you, and I'll show you here in a moment. Also too, I think change is inevitable. I think you're just embracing change here. Like you're realizing like you have to innovate, you have to expand into new things, embrace new horizons here. You pulled this Venus card, it does say beloved here. So one thing I get though with Venus is all about, you can say relationships here. So there could be, your advice as a Two of Cups is to seek out, build relationships here, focus on your relationships as well, and embrace others. And also Venus does deal with money, resources, and possessions, like things that you have or things that you want to create. And so I just think you're really wanting to create a more beautiful, abundant life. Venus has a lot to deal with beauty, and it deals with receiving, right? So I think you're really wanting to receive and feel more beauty in your life. So I think this is you really planting new seeds or creating new things here. Yeah, you pull love again, rose love. So when it comes to love, love does look good here for you. Look at this red, Jesus. There's a lot of passion, right? Red, passionate energy here in regards to love here, blooming of love here. Something about the color red. Now, I don't really talk about colors a lot, not like that, but there is something about the color red for you. And this may not make sense right now, but I think when you come across it, something's going to manifest. And I think you're going to be like, oh, I see what Austin was talking about. Or not necessarily what I was talking about, but you'll see what I'm talking about. But there is a lot of, red is connected to, that Martian energy, Mars. So there's passion here. You know what's crazy, Leo? I'm seeing all these guides around you in the future. This could be going on right now too, of course. Like, I think we all have our guides, right? But I really see like a lot of guides around you in the future. And I think it's for good reason, because the next level that you're stepping into, or you really want to level up or get into a stronger position, or take things, or take yourself to the next level, whatever, boss up, level up. It's like the universe is equipping you, or spirit is equipping you here with guides, with mentors, with teachers. And I'm going to point that out to you here in your reading from what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing something about Sedona, Arizona, or the Red Rockies, or Red Mountains, or something. There's something about red here. You pulled this walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your own path here. Yeah, and I think right now you've been tested. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading. The Ten of Swords is the overall energy. You've been tested. The Strength card is in your challenge. You've been tested. You've been having to courageously face the obstacles and the challenges that you've been dealing with, the setbacks, the defeats, the failures, the betrayals, the ups, the downs. The Two of Cups is the advice, which is saying to, keep focusing, stay courageous here, keep moving forward, keep using your strength. Also, Two of Cups says embrace relationships, embrace others, come from a place of love, no matter what. And also be receptive and open to creating, and start planting new seeds and start creating new things. I think now really is the time for you to innovate, Leo. And to not be afraid of being in, I don't want to say being in the spotlight, because I don't think that's the right word, but it's showing up to the group, right? And working with the larger collective. Yeah, the Devil card here in the position of the good stuff. Now, like I said, the highest expression of the Devil card would be discipline, tenacity. And I think that's what you're finding, because I think that's what is required from you at this time. It's like Spirit and the Divine has put you in a pressure cooker here, to where you're like, oh fuck, okay, like I really have to stay on top of things here. I really have to do the hard things here that I don't want to do, but by doing them now, it's helping you here boss up, level up, step into that new level throne here. You have the Seven of Wands here, and your hopes and your fears. Yeah, Seven of Wands, I always say, is about getting into a better position, holding your position, maintaining your position, right? Fighting for what it is that you want, standing up for yourself. This is Mars and Leo, so I just feel like you're hoping to find the courage, the strength, the confidence, and the authority here to, to push the envelope. You have the Six of Swords here in your current energy. Right, and this is all about innovating and opening up your mind to all different ways you can go about things. Six of Swords, yes, it's about leaving rough waters and going into calm waters, but it's more so about timelines. And it is Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury is coming into Aquarius very soon, right, with this new moon in Aquarius that we're having, which will trine Jupiter, right, which talk about, even though Jupiter's retrograde, there is this positive element to it, but there's still a lot to understand. There's a lot of semi-squares here as well with this new moon. So there is this underlying pressure and a little bit of frustration, but it is one of those things to where it kind of makes you do something. And sometimes that may be what we need to innovate, right? So you have the Emperor here in the future position. Some of you may have an Aries placement, like you may be an Aries sun with a Leo moon, or you may be a Leo sun with an Aries moon, or something like, or an Aries rising, right? I'm not sure, but yeah, the Emperor, right? Because it is the archetype of Aries, and so how you govern yourself is like you're governing yourself very strongly and taking accountability, and also being a leader, setting the example. And I think it's putting you in a strong energy, a leader. There's something about you, like a leader. You can see the rams on his throne, and rams are symbolic of leadership. I'm going head on, right? I'm facing the challenges, the obstacles, and I'm defining my path forward. That's why it's important to stay on your journey, or to walk your own journey, stay on your path. Believe in yourself. You have the Page of Swords here in your outcome position here. And this is what I was talking about. You see all the birds up here above him? I feel like those are like all your guides here, or giving you information and revelations here, and helping you innovate, change, and revolutionize things with the Page of Swords, and figure out new ways, but also like help you move forward with your new ideas, move forward with new plans, new strategies, new tactics. And also, I think I see you really opening up to learning more. Like, I think you're having no choice but to do it. You have the Magician here in the position of something you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of. The Magician is, if you're unaware of it, for one, it is you have the skills and the talent, right? Also the strength and the fortitude here as well to manifest the things that you want. You just have to stay conscious and concentrated on where you're directing your will power. And I think also with the Magician in the position of something you're unaware of, it is a call of urgency with the Magician. So it's like time to do things. Like, there's no more time to wait. Clarify the Devil here in the position of the good stuff. You pulled the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah. I would say the Ten of Pentacles is about the future, right? Long-term stability and things that you're trying to create. So here in the position of the good stuff is because you're locked in, or because you're really dialing in here, and you're becoming disciplined, and you're being critical about what needs to be done. Things are getting done, and it's actually helping you build and create the bigger picture here that you've been wanting to strive toward. Clarify the Ten of Swords for the overall energy. Pull the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're seeing directly from your experience, like, okay, now's the time for me to come up with a newer plan, newer ideas, newer innovations, a newer way forward, and you're having to set whole new intentions here. Clarify the Seven of Wands for the overall energy, or sorry, this is in the position of the good stuff. Yeah, Six of Wands is success, right? The journey of success, right? And then the Seven of Wands would be holding that success. Right, so having to continuously fight for, push through obstacles, challenges, barriers, right, and maintain success. Clarify the Six of Swords here in your current energy. You have the Devil. There it is, right? Again. Also, Six of Swords is Aquarius. Aquarius does break free from the traditional ways of doing things. The Devil card would be the traditional ways of doing things. So it's like you're innovating, right? So it's like you're having to do unconventional things here. And it's interesting because the discipline aspect of it is you're having to do unconventional things in a disciplined way, right? So it's like coming up with a whole new plan, a whole new way here forward for yourself, but having to stick to that plan. Like realizing there is no the only way here for you is forward. Clarify the Strength card in your challenge. You have the Empress, which is the archetype of Venus, and you did pull Venus here, right? And I think your challenge at this time too is, I think some things have kind of impacted maybe your well-being or your energy or your vitality here. Two of Cups does say as the advice to take care of yourself, right? And I think that's the Mars and Cancer thing too, with it being retrograde, is like having to be aware of how we can take care of ourselves and manage our energy, manage our emotions, all that stuff. I think you have the Empress and the Strength card as well, and your challenges. Have the courage here to start creating, and you know, Venus does a lot with cooperation, so getting on the same page, creating, sharing, expressing. Clarify the Emperor in the future. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're very much on top of things. I feel like you're full of ambition here. All that red that I was just talking about. Red is a color of ambition, right? Like vitality. And so I definitely see you. There's a lot here that you're doing. You're very much assertive, direct, decisive, on top of things, in a strong position, in a position of power and influence, to where you have more control over your reality, and you're getting more control over your reality. Also, when it comes to business or work and career, you're making power moves here. Clarify the Page of Swords in the outcome. Yeah, the Moon card here. Yeah, and I would say the Moon card, this time it's not about uncertainty. It's not about fear. This is curiosity of what is really in the unknown, and embracing the unknown, embracing the uncertainty. And Page of Swords would be questioning or allowing yourself to be curious about what is there? What could I do? Could this work? Maybe I should try this. Maybe I should do that. Clarify the Two of Cups as your advice. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Cups is emotional turmoil, challenges, struggle. Two of Cups says you don't have to do everything alone, right? Rely on your support systems, but also take care of yourself as well, Leo. Also, too, don't focus too much on the past. You know, whatever's been lost, you can't get back, right? So, and that's symbolic of the Three Cups that have spilt. But the Two Cups behind them, which is the Two of Cups here, is there's still love to be created, and there's still things to do. Like, you know, it's not. I think all this Pisces energy can be nostalgic, right? Pisces can kind of really go deep into the subconscious and conscious, and bring up memories, good or bad, and it's just having to be really aware of that and how it's influencing you. Clarify the Magician. You have the Two of Cups. This is in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Magician, Two of Cups is, the Magician is the archetype of Mercury. So this deals with using your intellect, using the skills of your intellect, the knowledge here that you have, the wisdom here that you have, what you know, your gifts, skills, talents, right? And sharing them, but also really embracing them. I think with all this Aquarius energy and coming into the age of Aquarius for you, Leo, the challenge is going to be really working with people. Having to focus on groups, community, and but I think if you do that, I think you'll be fine. So that's what I got for you, Leo, in your reading. I'm going to leave your reading here. I appreciate you, of course, for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, click the notification button bell as well. You'll be notified whenever I upload your videos or whenever I go live. Otherwise than that, Leo, wishing you the best. And if you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And I'll see you later.